One thing I can say is I was always smooth as a calm and collected, not to be played with. I don't fear rejection. God is my weapon. A square for telling lies and
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Here we go. And the Cavaliers start out with the ball. And here we are, the end of the line, the Cup Championship. Greg, what's the mindset like for these players right now?
You treat this like a closeout game in the postseason. No distractions, no messing around. Leave it all out on the floor, and you hope to raise a trophy at the end of the night.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Ace has got 5 now. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And it's Mitchell missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. And the win streak sitting in an astonishing 29 games. A monumental team achievement.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. The wide-open look here for Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge dribble.
And Randall throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Washington's checked in for Mitchell. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Washington. Cleveland moving it around. Outside Garland. And nothing is falling for him right now. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder really lit up the floor. He had 63 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Garland with the bucket.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Edwards passes to MP. Randall dishes to MP. High arcing shot. The Cavaliers trail by 9. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age, and so seeing him years to come. That's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cavaliers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Washington inside. Edwards defending. Clock at 6. Here's Garland. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Easy the pass to Gobert. The 3. And MP with the basket on the assist by Gobert. Ace's got 13 points.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Outside Garland. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 11-point game. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Mobley outside. There's the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. We've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to 2.
Substitute
14. MP's checked in for Minnesota. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. MP out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Oh, the defense pays so much attention to Mitchell. He almost always has a passing lane.
Here's AC. MP gets the job done inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Merrill connects from 3-point range. Merrill's got 5 points so far.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Strong finish inside from MP.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell outside. Minnesota with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Here's Merrill following the basket by MP. Mitchell passes to Sharp. It's good. Sharp's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Here's Washington. Pass to Merrill. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota leading by 14. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Washington. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland is checked in for Mitchell. 1:44 left here in the second. And there's the bucket from MP.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Garland with it. 7 points in the game. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Oh, he keeps that ball on a string, doesn't he? Darius Garland putting on a show.
Here's AC. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 27.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And stolen by MP. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. A nice shot by MP.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Garland kicks to Washington. A three-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Merrill. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Washington. Shoots it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And so it's MP making things happen for Minnesota. They totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
There's a lot of love for the NBA Cup. The league, the fans, it's created interest.
And nobody's taking it lightly. You look at the intensity leading up to this title game, it's been fierce. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, right now for Minnesota, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
On the court for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves leading by 21. When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, Darius Garland given the green light by his head coach, Kenny Atkinson. So Garland said he wants me to shoot as many threes as I can, 8 to 10 a game. All the open ones, shoot them with confidence, he told me. Be free, play my game, and play with joy. Guys, back to you.
He can certainly hit them. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. And here is Garland. Following the three-pointer by MP, and that one drops for him.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland, and his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
To the inside, AC. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. AC's got 43 points. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Here's Allen. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Randall, and he banks in the layup. Randall's got 6 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Brown comes in for Julius Randle. Chris Dunn's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
MP against Mitchell. Here's AC, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
With enthusiasm. When Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
Three-pointer. Again, Mitchell missing.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Buries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
AC misses. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Back to Mitchell. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Count that one. AC's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Brown kicks to AC. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Now, here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Again, Mitchell missing. Now, here's MP. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court dish.
He's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. They've got Dillingham. Dunn is out there with Reed. Then it's MP. It's Beringer in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Pass to Washington. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Dunn kicks to Ace. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 ball is good.
Just another day and another tray for Donovan Mitchell.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He knows every possession is critical now. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Mitchell against MP. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Washington passes to Mobley. And good that time.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
MP looking around. Fires the 3. Mobley there for the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell, Washington, and there's the 3.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mitchell rips down the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 16-7 run. Stolen by Reed. Now MP. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Mitchell finds Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the call on the shot. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can...
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
New appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, to double-checking, and the game continues on.
They throw good, Mobley.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Mitchell in the corner. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winner of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of excitement to the NBA calendar.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Good luck out there, MP.
So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
And we've been seeing MP putting a lot of effort into his offense. He's made it his mission to be the guy who carries the bulk of their scoring duties.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Up to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with MP, and it's Gobert in its center.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Gobert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Pass to Miller. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he's the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Here's Salon, following the basket by MP. Ball from long range. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
MP's shot is good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Ball. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Certainly wasn't an ideal start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
Here's MP. The shot's good. Casey's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Ball is screen on it. No coverage that time.
This is Miller's game. He is a good jump shooter.
Outing for Charlotte was a loss to the Pistons. AC that's in, coming off an assist from Randall. 12 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them.
All right, everybody. Now coming into the floor is your scoring squad. Let me hear you make some noise.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Tari Eason comes in for Miller. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Brown comes in for Randall. Chris Dunn's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Charlotte moving the ball around. Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Minnesota with the rebound. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Brown against Bridges. Back to ball. Shot to stop the run. Reed with the rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Brown kicks to DiVincenzo. MP, that's for 2, and he hits the jump shot. Now that's 17 points for MP.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Ball no good. From past the arc. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Timberwolves on top, up 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin. Minnesota. As an NBA assistant coach, he has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Salon's checked in, and it's Knipple in for Caffey. Miller is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Knipple, then it's Bridges, and it's Salon in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He picked up 54 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Read the pass to MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Bridges sets the screen for Eason. Pass to Knipple. And it's Miller in the corner. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. He can't get that one to fall.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
MP against Eason. Reed in the post. Scoreless thus far. And he drops it in from the low post. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels. That didn't happen.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Miller the bounce pass. To the middle. Bridges inside. He's defended by Randall. The Timberwolves leading. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
MP against Eason. And here's Miller outside, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. And he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Count it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Julius Randle with the rebound. Here's AC. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his 4th assist in this one. Can they get it? And that one released in time, but no good. That'll do it for the first half. Timberwolves lead by 8. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed. Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. 5-Tool Mule wants to know, what's the best gift you've ever received?
I know what Kenny's is. Remember the Shaq in the box? Shaq. It's at the best gift, not the worst. I can't even believe they even showed that on TV. Oh, come on, Kenny. That was the most thoughtful gift you ever got.
I, for one, thought it was very nice, Shaq.
Thank you, Artie.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Timberwolves leading by 8. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's AC in at point guard. Charlotte shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams can look to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back over to you, Kevin.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Miller outside. Drills it from outside. Miller's got 8.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His 3-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
You see, MP fights for it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ball, a screen on it. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick-and-roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Here's AC. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Launches a 3. Julius Randle with the rebound.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Gobert trying to get open. MP, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Miller. Fires the three. And no good that time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Out to Edwards. Back to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Casey's got 38 points.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Here's Salon. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's MP. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Elbow shot is on the way. And good! There's another.
Night after night, he has been unbelievable scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Brown comes in for Julius Randle. Chris Dunn's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Miller against DiVincenzo. There's Ball with the three. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Miller dishes the ball. Charlotte moving it around. Diabate. Reid with the defensive effort. Minnesota leading by 10. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the...
Changes here for the Hornets. Salon's checked in. And it's Knipple in for Brandon Miller. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Brown. Edwards comes in for Dillingham. And MP subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. And they'll get another chance. And he gets it to go. Dunn's got his first bucket of the night.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Now entering for your Hornets, number 11, Brian Kalkbrenner.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. They've got Miles Bridges. Knipple out there with Tari Eason. And it's Salon in a power forward position. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. For 3, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Edwards got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hornets trail by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. from outside. No good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
MP. And he does not hit. Hornets have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And some changes here for the Hornets. Brandon Miller comes in for Tari Eason. And Ball subbed in for Miles Bridges. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dunn. MP showing the range.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
Ball fires. The 3 doesn't go. And so MP will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't get that one. Hornets trail by 11. Miller. No problem with the wide open jam.
And this is where Miller continues to improve, creating off the dribble.
It's Randall. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. MP, 3, good.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Outside ball. Good. Some old school moves in the post.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Timberwolves leading by 10. AC down low. He's covered by Ball. Layup, no good. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The 20-foot jumper, good. Minnesota's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. He wins on the year now.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Now Ball fires. MP with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. Ball with the rebound. And the Hornets with possession here. Down by 12. A 3-pointer. Good. Here's MP. Launches it. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Congratulations on tonight's win, MP. You were looking for your teammates early and often and keeping them involved throughout. Was that the strategy coming in, or did you see something in the game that led to an adjustment?
Yeah. Our approach is to be unselfish. Share the ball, work the best shot possible. If somebody's getting good looks, keep feeding them. If everybody's getting good look, then we all eating that steak and lobster, you feel me? Hey, I'm a family man at heart, so nothing makes me happier than feeding my family. And these guys are my family.
I love that, MP.
Hey, order up!
Surf and turf! Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.